All right, so we've been talking about American Rumba, and honestly, we have said so many things. The first thing that it's extremely important is to make sure that there's always closing before opening. So that's extremely important. As a reminder, please make sure that you're monitoring the left foot of yours, especially turning it out. There are moments when instead of turning out your foot, you tend to take a step and your foot is not turned out. It's going to affect your balance unless you actually do the work. Another thing that is very important is we have spoken about constant awareness of your center. So at any given point, when the center is dropped, it's going to affect your balance, right? So center of gravity is going to change. Another thing that I have mentioned was the way you connect your arms. So you always want to make sure that your arms are well aware where they are, right? At different points, the arms may need to be dropped, or one of your arm may need to be elevated for the purpose of turning. You tend to elevate your arm too much. It's never a good thing, so please do not elevate your arm too much. It's not going to help you. Now, starting from the beginning, we're going to start on the way back, moving with the right foot. We've explained that the back step of yours is actually a slow pace. It's a strong pace. So you're going to go slow. From here, you're going to close your inner thighs and go side feet together. Left foot free. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Left foot free. As you can see, my upper body is well isolated. I don't do much with the upper body, not at the particular foundational level and goal that we have. Once we bypass that, then obviously we can add a little more. From here, we have a side step, we close the feet, we rotate, and we're dancing a crossover, also called a New York. We close the feet, we rotate, we face our partner, hands are relatively down, and what we would like to do is we would like to connect the elbow and keep it relatively close to our rib cage, making sure that our arms are not pulling away from us. Side step, here is my second one. And then as a reminder, we do have a third one to dance. From here, I'm going to go for my first turn. We have 3 turns. Remember, there is a brush, there's a cross, feet come together, there's the releasing of the foot, feet come together. Feet always come together before an action. And then I have a slow and quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. From here, I have the right foot free, and I'm going to go back, and I have the rocking action, also called checking action. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Now my left foot is free, and this is where I get into the open Cuban rumba walk. I also call it the 6-step turn. I'm going to take a step forward with the left foot. The very first step of mine goes straight on the left foot. That's about it. 1. I'm counting steps, not music. 1 step. Then I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left foot free, forward side, close your box. Feet together, right foot free for the next action. Very quickly, I would like to explain something about the 6-step turn, the Cuban walk. What's important is, and you actually gave us a very good example of sort of a tree and everything moves together. Totally. So you want to make sure that you are making up proper steps, not necessarily being stiff, but constantly, physically active and feeling the urge to move. When that urge to move is being lost, then you will struggle in terms of music. So although we allow the leg to create a pretty picture that's going to show the elongations, this is a separate topic that we'll have some time, we're going to talk about it. You also want to make sure that you get on the foot, right? So unless you get on the foot, it's very difficult to stay with the music. Now keep in mind that the center of yours needs to be active and pushing to get through those steps. You'd have no time to delay whatsoever. In terms of timing, we're looking at slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, right foot free. I would like to address one more thing that we have mentioned for rumba, obviously tons of information so far. When you're dancing rumba, and not only, but when you're dancing rumba, you have to dance relatively independent. You cannot be dependent on your partner, waiting for him to pull you, push you, whatever. No, you dance yourself. This is why I'm saying when you're practicing, please always practice with a relative awareness of where the arms are. So your arms have to be more or less in front of you, right? You don't have to be specific, but you have to add awareness. Make sure that your arms are relatively speaking in front of you, that you control them. Another thing to practice is sometimes you get very stiff, so there is a lot of stiffness happening. Relax them. Like, make sure that you're not forcing them. Remember, your arms are the effect coming after everything else. It's the legato, it's the soft piece. So if I'm dancing slow and then the arm go quick, quick, and slow, and then the arm reaches. So it's not my arm moving first and then my upper body being pulled. This is the grouping. When you're practicing, always make sure that rotations happen through the center. You see, my feet are on the floor, but my center moves the action itself. This is why I'm saying when you commence the 6 steps, you cannot just, you have to make sure that there is a push through the center, and of course the legs are controlling, right? The legs are stopping. This is why we'll always dance on 2 feet, not on 1 leg. So when I take a step, there is a foot pressure going straight